Can I get some noise for Mr. John Jacobs, everybody?
All right. Thank you. Madison Square Garden, make some noise. Hell yeah. Good to be here. You're the first people I've spoken to today. All right. Welcome to the halfway point of the show. All right. We've only got 34 more. I am the one who's been sexting Bob on Instagram. I am happy to be in the room with him. Good to meet him. I almost feel bad now. Oh, man. This is a sweet spot. You guys have been a really cool crowd all night. I like this room a lot. I also love this, too. I've done plenty of shows where the branding is behind on stage, but I've never been parallel with the branding. Never forget, you're just as good as the branding. You're co-featuring with the branding. We should just do the shows like this. Like, isn't New York crazy? People would watch the video and be like, is there a watermark on this? No, we have to do the shows behind this legally, or we don't get paid. You're getting paid? Of course not. No. We get paid in your love, so you decide if we get paid. Yeah, sorry I didn't dress up too much for the gig. I came here right from work. I sell beer to high school kids. I rushed over as quickly as I could. I don't know what I'm doing tonight. Lumberjack up top, break dancer on the bottom. By the way, I noticed that this Halloween, a lot of people dressed like the Australian breakdancer. Did anybody else see Australian breakdancers? Yeah, how fun is that? I feel bad for the girl. You know that they're not doing breakdancing again in the Olympics. Thank God. Hey, the other people were pretty good, but that's gotta hurt her, like how bad do you have to be at something where it just doesn't exist anymore afterwards, you know what I mean? That'd be like if I was so bad at stand-up, they were just like, no stand-up ever again after this. We tried it, it doesn't work, we're not doing it. Yeah, they made fun of that Australian breakdancer. Some people were like, she took opportunities away from other breakdancers who could be in the Olympics. How many other Australian breakdancers could have been in the Olympics? I feel like it would have been her or a kangaroo with a hat on. It would have just Australian breakdancer. And it's interesting that we all just kind of like laughed at her and trashed her because I feel like we're at a time where it's like, stop bullying, be kind to others, don't be rude. Look at this dumb bitch, look at her try to dance. She sucks. Yeah, we were pretty quick to be mean to her. We talked more about the Australian breakdancer than Donald Trump getting shot in the head. That's how powerful that was. By the way, this is where we're at in the world. I saw that Donald Trump got shot in the head on TikTok. I scrolled through, I was like, wait, let me scroll back. Is that a filter? What am I looking at? Pretty cool. But something fun I've been doing recently, I've been liking people's Venmo payments. Because why the hell are we allowed to do that? That feels like legally the creepiest thing you're allowed to do. It'll be like, Becca paid Danny $5 for pizza. I comment like, yummy. Hell yeah. Sounds good. People you completely forget exist. You see on there. I saw my high school girlfriend I haven't spoken to in 15 years. She made a rent payment to her current boyfriend. I commented, we should have never broken up. We should still be together. And that worked. So, I'm just kind of passing through. I spend months at a time here. Right now I'm spending a month in Soha, South Harlem. We're calling it that now. Soha. It's sweet. I like it. I'm living in a micro studio. I've never heard that term before until I came into this room. Micro studio. It's like 8 by 7. Jail cells are 8 by 10. Like, I'm thinking about committing a crime just to get some more space. It's pretty unbelievable. Micro studio, but love it. It's the kind of tiny space where like, my window, I'm literally at the head of a table of another apartment. Like, when they have dinner, it's just me in the window while they all eat dinner around it. Like, if their window was open, I could just grab food from their shit. And, but yeah, it's awesome. I like it. It's cool, being a semi-tourist in New York. I like doing the touristy stuff. I love Times Square. Anybody else like Times Square? I love it. Yeah, I genuinely like Times Square. I think it's fun, I think it's magical that so many people come together from all over the world to look at advertisements. How fun is that? Just whole family's like, look, honey, T-Mobile. Oh, wow. Taking pictures, Foot Locker. Nice, wowie. Yeah, Times Square is the only place where you'll see Spider-Man get robbed by another Spider-Man. It's very interesting kind of stuff. Also, love the subway. Gotta love the subway. It's the greatest place on earth for sure. I've noticed that there's a big tone change between the automated voice and the guy who's actually driving the train. It'll be like, stand clear of the closing doors. Stand clear of the closing doors. Get the fuck on the train! Get on the train! Don't touch it! What happened to the nice voice? I don't like how there's so many rules for the subway though. It's hard to keep up. Because, it'll be like, after 9 p.m., the F train is a boat. Hold on now. After midnight, the D train goes backwards. Hold on. I also don't really love the track sharing late night too. It'll be like, after midnight, the N train is on the A train track. I see the N train, I'm like, you're not supposed to be here. This isn't your track, okay? I also didn't realize that paying for the subway is just like a suggestion. I didn't know that. It's kind of up to us to decide if we want to give back to the city that day. Oh yeah, just old ladies with walkers jumping over this shit. And it's fun when someone opens the door, it suddenly becomes a fucking rush. It's like a game show. Everybody, get in! It's World War Z. Everybody, shuffle in! Hell yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of fun here. I like it. I don't know, it almost feels too efficient. If that makes any sense. Living on a grid system where it's like, you're on 20th Street, you're on 86th Street, now you're on 4th Street, you're on 28th Street, you're on 100th Street. It's just too fast, and that's why, we're going crazy. I don't know, New York Minute, I think about that phrase. I feel like New York Minute is you need to spend 1 minute in New York before you want to kill yourself. It's just so hectic and crazy. And I applied for a Craigslist gig the other day. First mistake, but I got a call. I got a call from the Craigslist gig. It was a modeling gig. Yep. And they call me, they say, hey, you applied for the modeling gig? I go, yeah, I did. And they go, okay, cool, a little bit about us. We do, shoots in a studio upstate New York, and we've done stuff for Polo, Ralph Lauren, we've done Balenciaga. So, we also do underwear shoots. Just wondering kind of what your level of comfort is, what would you be willing to do? And I said, I think I'm probably willing to do whatever you guys want to shoot. And the guy goes, okay, how about this? How about you come over to Daddy's house and we get you in a jock strap and we take some pictures of you doing that. And I said, what is that for? And the guy goes, that would be for my personal collection. And I go, how much does that pay? And the guy goes, $250. And I go, okay, can I think about it and maybe counter offer in the future? And the guy goes, yeah, that's totally cool. And just so you know, I'm jacking off right now. And a guy came by earlier and I sucked him off, and another came by and rammed me in the ass. And if you've got the goods, Daddy's got the cash. Yeah, and I just go, Jesus Christ, dude. Okay, thanks, man, bye. And what I'm trying to say is, somebody's about to make $250, so hey, I would have done it for $100. You really overpaid. Oh my God, indeed. Cool. Okay, I got the you're crushing it light, so I'm gonna do 20 more. No, I'm gonna leave in a second. Let's just see how we should leave this thing. But you guys have been very nice to me, and thank you for being so cool. Let's see, what's gonna take us home? I did the daddy thing. That was great. By the way, if I hear that song one more time, in New York, I'm jumping in front of the F train. I can't hear that one more time. I'm not doing it. Okay. I know, that is hard when you hear people in the other room having a lot of fun. Also, yeah, close the door shows. It's literally hold the door shut shows. All the comics, we've been taking turns holding the door shut so the noise pollution doesn't come in. Thank you, Dave, for doing that. Okay, big grand closer. Okay, it's not gonna work. It's new, I like it. Terribly selling that joke. Some people let their kids pick their genders, and I don't think that's progressive enough. I let my kids pick if they want to live or not. Oh yeah, when my children get to 2 years old, I sit them down and I say, listen buddy, this is not the only plane of existence that we're in right now. And there's a whole separate realm called heaven with the Creator, and you can live with Him for eternity in a world where you can have all your wildest dreams and do whatever you want. So if you ever have any issues in your life, take this, and I hand them a gun, and I say, and you put this right up to your head, and you pull the magic button, and it will send you right up to the Lord, and you can spend eternity with the Creator. That's your choice. Remember when you guys liked me? Good night, thank you, appreciate you.